These are the LED bar taillights with the black housings and clear lenses, and they will be available for all 2019 and newer Ram 1500s equipped with factory halogen taillights. Now you should be checking out these LED bar options if you'd like to ditch the boring and basic stockers on your Ram in favor of something that is packing a full LED operation along with a more stealthy vibe thanks to that black housing and clear lens. Now these taillights will be both DOT and SAE legal, and they are backed by a 1-year limited warranty and can be had all for right around that high $500 price point. So the biggest feature I can think of here will be that switch from a basic and dim halogen light to a modern and bright full LED operation. Not only does this just look much better, but the brighter lights will ultimately do wonders in increasing your rear end visibility and your safety in the process. Now the second feature here is going to be tied to that LED operation, and that is the inclusion of the LED daytime running light that does wrap around the perimeter of the housing itself and does contribute to a more modern look as well. Third feature will be that dark, aggressive appearance you are getting thanks to the combination of the black housing working with that clear lens, making these a great choice for Ram owners looking to go with that popular blacked out look for all of your lighting. Now moving into construction, and for starters, you are going to find a durable gloss black ABS plastic housing, which is then topped off with that clear polycarbonate lens. Now the taillights are weather sealed to prevent any excess moisture or condensation from building up over time, and all of the LED lighting is ready to go right out of the box, so there's really nothing to transfer over or nothing to worry about as far as wiring is concerned. Now these are a plug and play option, so that is going to make your life a lot easier come time for the install. We will show you more on that here in a second, but I also want to point out that these taillights, despite their dark and aggressive look, do get the DOT and SAE stamp of approval, and again that does make them legal for use in all 50 states. Now coming in right around that mid to high $500 price point does put the LED bar options in line with some of the Morimoto stuff, also some of the Alpharex options here on the site for the 19 and newer Rams, which I feel like are roughly on the same level quality wise. So if you do want to kind of consider some of your other options, definitely check out the rest of our selection here at AT before making your final choice. All right, last but not least, what do you say we talk about the install here briefly, guys? And again, this is going to be a plug and play job, therefore figure a soft 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you no more than an hour to complete from start to finish. But now to give you a better idea of how this one might go down on your Ram at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
Tools required for this install include a ratchet and a T25 torque socket. What's up guys? Today we're installing a set of taillights on our Ram, so let's get started. So to remove our factory taillights, we're going to take a T25 torque socket to remove these 2 screws, and then we can just pull this straight out and disconnect our connector. Just pull that straight back. You're going to pull out that red locking tab, press in on the black tab, and then do that same thing on the other side. Now to install our new taillight, we're just going to do the opposite of how we took our stock one out. We only have one extra step. We need to add this connector for our resistor. So just click that into place, and then connect your connector. Push in on the red locking tab, and then you can slide this into place. And then take those 2 screws, thread those back into those holes, and take your T25 torque socket, tighten it down, do the same thing on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the LED bar taillights with matte black housing and clear lens for your 2019 to 24 Ram 1500 with factory halogen taillights. Thank you for watching, and for all things Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.